Again, we have this one group. Each group is going to have a number of reps for, I think it's 5 different exercises today. You can do the reps and the exercises in any order. You can do 10 of this, 5 of that, 3 of that. You can do all of them. But the goal is just to keep track and to complete the workout as fast as you can in a safe and effective manner. And you can rest really when you need to. So this could even be a video that you pause throughout your day. You know, you bang out 10 push-ups, you bang out 5 jump squats, and you just mark that down, and you know, then you go back to your work day and finish it throughout your day. Without further ado, we'll go into our warm-up, just starting with our arm swings. So I'm going palm up when I'm on the outside, palm down when I cross my body. I'm trying to stand in a spot where I'm not so washed out. So this workout might not take me 30 minutes. It might not take you, 10 minutes. But the idea is to be a little bit more inclusive. If you need to adjust your reps, you certainly can. Then we're going to go into some swimmers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hinge from the hips. And I'm just going to front crawl forward. And backwards. We'll go into our lunge and twist. I'm going to take an exaggerated step forward. It's not a full lunge I'm going into. Twist, kick back, step. I'm twisting to the same side leg. And you'll see, the equipment today is modified bench or chair. And that's more for the push-ups if you want to do incline push-ups. So you can even use a wall. And we'll go into some floor sweeps. So toe up, leg straight, like you're scooping some leaves up off the ground with your arms. And we're just going to go in some side joggers, side skips. If this is in too much impact for you, you can always just take a step out or maybe just do like a lateral step. And lastly, we're just going to go into some jumping jacks. So either full jumping jacks or modified. Make sure you have your water with you today because you can take breaks whenever you want. Okay, so I'll demonstrate each of the exercises. If you want, you can join me as a little bit of a warm up, continue on that. You're not just standing still. Squat jumps. Oh, put something in my eye, sorry. Hinge from the hips, bend at the knees, and then we're going to jump up and down. If you need a modification, what we're going to do is we're going to hinge at the hips, bend at the knees, stand up, tippy toes, back down and do it. All right? Push-ups. Try to go for like the most advanced level of push-up that you could do 10 of. The goal is to, really push yourself in doing the full reps. So I'm going to go full push-up for these. Straight line all the way down, all the way up. If you need to modify, you can certainly modify, right? If you can't do 10 full push-ups, we do 10. Modified push-ups where we do 10. Incline push-ups. Side plank hip dips. We're in a side plank position. 1, 2, 3, right? You're just touching your, not touching your hip down, but allowing your hip to go down and lifting it back up. It's going to end up being 40 per side. If you need a modification for that, we can't really do a hip dip from the modified side plank position with it being too effective. What we're going to do is we'll do a modified arm raise instead, all right? Oh, that thing in my eye is still bothering me, but we're going to press on. Hopefully it shakes out. Walk out, we stand up, down, high plank position, back up. And if you want to modify, we use that hips, knees, ankle ceiling. So hips, knees, ankles, ceiling. All right. Hinge tees. Hinge at the hips. And then we're just squeezing the shoulder blades together in the back. If you have a band or something, you could do band pull apart instead. We like to keep these workouts equipment free. So just as a back exercise, we'll do those hinge tees. All right, so I'm going to pull up my text box so I can alter that. If you need any other modifications, just go ahead and say so in the chat, and I'll be happy to do that. That's not the right one. All right, so I can edit those real time so I don't have to track in my head how things are going. All right, my strategy is I'm just going to try to break it up into 5 sets of everything. So I've done that math ahead of time. All right, so here we go. Oh, got to start the timer in 3, 2, and 1. I won't be talking a lot, but I'll do my best. Hinge for the hips, jump up. Chest stays lifted, nice soft landings. Good. I'll alter those numbers after. Push-ups, nice straight line. All the way down, all the way up. Good. We have our side plank hip dips. Do 8 per side. Stay nice and open this whole time. That was 8. There we go. I have 6 walkouts for myself. Again, you might be completely different strategy. You might be done squat jumps right now. I don't know. Like with our walkouts, we're staying strong the whole time, not too much wobbling. 2 more. Okay, and then our hinge tees. And over here. And I'm squeezing those shoulder blades behind. Okay. We can divide everything Make sure my timer is going. I can't actually see that. It is not going. For some reason or other. Okay. Obviously missed a little bit there, but that's okay. All right, for the top. You can see with this exercise where the difficulty can really lie with not giving yourself a lot of rest, pushing yourself for a few extra reps every time. You know, everyone has different strategies when it comes to this workout. Some people try to do as many reps as possible on each exercise as they go through. Some people try to just complete an exercise in one go. I do it this way because I find it easiest and I can still talk if I need to, and it requires a lot less thinking on my part, a lot less counting. These walkouts I find are the hardest. Always. We walk all the way out, and we stand all the way up. You can do these with a little speed, of course, but foot form over everything. Oh, 15 on these. All right, 2 rounds down to 5. Take breaks when you need to, grab drinks when you need to. Again, maybe you're just pausing the video throughout your workday. You can't see how long that round took because my text box is blocking it. But you can see how easy it would be to add that into your day. Ooh. I find just the transition, getting up, getting down, is sometimes, you know, where a lot of the heavy breathing comes from. Ooh. Again, I'm not doing a lot of the modified versions this time around because that's part of the challenge. If you can choose your reps, you know, if you can only do 3 walkouts, then you do 3 walkouts and move on. And maybe you adjust, you know, you're starting 30 to 15 or something. Yeah, one more. Wasn't counting. There. Those exercises don't look like a lot when you're doing them in the demonstrations, but boy howdy, do they add up. See how we're doing on time here. Yeah, so 2 rounds took me, 5.5 minutes. So 3 rounds are probably around the 8-minute mark. All right, squat jump. Show you what it looks like from the front, so you can see where my knees and toes are. Okay, those are getting real challenging, but we have one more set left of those. Might be asking, you're doing them in 5 sets, why wouldn't you just design the workout like that? It gives you guys the autonomy to choose if you want to do it like that. Learn a little bit more about how you like to exercise. Or, like I said, you could be pausing this video throughout your day. Or, just having the exercise is up there in case you're sick of listening to me, which I really understand. Cheated a little bit on that one. And went about here, right? We want to sit all the way up. Three more. And our hinge tees. Here you go. Oh, I'm in the glare there. I can't see it, but I know it. Okay. Okay, that's that. I'm going to take some water before we do this final set. That's the blurry, right? Rest when you need to. Okay. Last set. Go from an angle here. Okay, I can even break this down into 2 more sets. If I'm feeling really tired. Halfway. Okay. Might be talking a little less through the exercises here. That's just how hard I'm working right now. going to break these block units into 2 final sets to bookend my these, because these are hard. You know what? I want them over with. We're going to push through. And one more. All right, and our hinge tees. Okay, there you have it. You know, with the first set not being timed, we were probably about 15 minutes there, under 15 minutes. And that timer just doesn't want to work. So I'm going to let it run. We'll mark everything as 0 because that's satisfying. And we're going to our stretches. So I'm going to start on the ground. Slowly make your way there. You can see, like I said, didn't take the full 30 minutes. I'm going into a good morning stretch, but I like to put my arms in a Y. My elbows on the ground. My cat Cedric joined me. You know, nothing could be better. Finish your workout lying on the ground. You big fat cat joining you. All right, we're going to take our left leg. We're going to cross it over our right. Bring the right knee towards the chest. Left hand through the hole. Right hand on the outside. And I'm pulling my right knee towards my chest. Switch sides. I'll say it again, you know, that's just the beauty of the workout. You can make it as long or as short as you need to. Maybe instead of my rep totals there, you subtract 10 or you add 10 on certain exercises. Really easy to make this your own. All right, we're going to sit up slowly. Heels together. I'm just going to slightly lean forward. Try to bring your heels as close as you can to your groin. I can never bring them super close, just based on my anatomy. No matter how much I do this stretch, it just does not happen for me. Okay. We go into our child's pose. So I'm just in this quadruped position. I'm leaning back into my heels, or sitting back into my heels, and curling my hands forward. I find if you place your elbows on the ground during this one as well, you can get a little bit more of a stretch in the lats. All right, we'll go up to cat to cow. So neutral, chin at neutral, that's your cow. Arch spine, chin tucked, that's your cat. Just move through on your own natural breath cycle. Own natural deep breath cycle, I'll say. Nice deep breath. Right, we'll finish off with 2 more stretches. So we're going to go, I do what frame? I'm going to go door frame. You could be doing handcuff stretch as well. That's what I get when I leave the door open. he's letting me have it. And we'll switch sides. If you ever see this Oilers blanket messed up, it's just because he's made an absolute mess of it. I don't know if he's a Flames fan or what, but he never likes it to look nice on the couch. All right, and we'll go into our calf stretch. So if you have like a wall or something, I'm going to use this couch. Both hands on that surface. I'm going to take an exaggerated step back with my right foot, and then I'm just going to focus on pressing my right heel into the ground. Calves can also often get tight throughout our day just walking. We'll switch sides. But the jumping today would have made them very active. Try to keep my chest lifted for this. You know, you can see I have a nice straight line from shoulder to back ankle. The front foot, you know, it's not really even doing anything. It's just there for support. And last stretch, we'll do our upper trap neck stretch. So I'm going to go right ear to right shoulder. I can actually stand right here now. Block the window. And then left or right hand just gently tilt forward. That's all the time we need on that one. Left ear to left shoulder. Gently tilt forward with the left hand. And actively press your right shoulder down. So I actively press it down. Can't demonstrate too much because that's all the time we have on that stretch. Not too long on that stretch. Tiny but tight muscles. Anyways, that is your Thursday morning gauntlet workout. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you were able to do the full thing. You know, I hope it was challenging enough for you. Again, I highly recommend just, you know, leaving this one on or marking throughout your day. It's a very easy way to add exercise into your day, 5 minutes at a time. All right, until next time, I'm back on the schedule on Tuesday. I will see you then. Have a great day. Have a great weekend.